Well, Counted For is a specialist treatment provider. We employ a range of specialists, including doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, nurses, and we help people at different levels of substance misuse, from high-end sort of heroin and crack cocaine, and especially alcohol. I think one of the important things about this week is to not just to make it a one-off activity for one time a year, but actually to raise awareness, which then gets filtered into daily practice and to everybody's lives, to be aware of the impact alcohol has, particularly in this region. Unfortunately, the North East has some of the highest levels of substance misuse anywhere in the UK. We're actually either first or second, depending on which set of statistics you look at, for alcohol-related deaths, for substance misuse in general, including addiction to medication, prescribed medication, addiction to over-the-counter substances like codeine. Much of what actually is required, it can be really simple steps, which we would like people to encourage to look at their own drinking, however they sort of view it, so that actually by the time they can address these problems before things get out of hand to start with, and they end up having to come to a service like ours, where we will end up having to do high-level detoxes. We'll be doing a lot of promotion of sort of sensible drinking, but we'll also be actually addressing alcohol in its wider sense, alongside other substance misuse. So a very good example where there's a high use of cocaine in the North East. The link between cocaine and alcohol makes it doubly dangerous. The other point is, particularly we see it a lot in professional services, is where people start developing, there'll be a heavy day, they'll either go with work colleagues for a drink after work, or they go home, and this is potentially more dangerous, where they start drinking as it's just to help them unwind. And it's very easy for that to creep up during the week between 1 glass to 2 glass to 3 glass before the bottle's gone. And that's a major profile that we see going through.